All right. Today we're going to work with writing expressions from tables. We did this the other day on a homework assignment, and some of you got a little confused. I'll show you. A lot of you in this spot want to put the number 9. 6, 7, 8. A lot of you want to do that. But don't. Because what we're doing here is it's a comparison between Spike's age and Rusty's age. It says write an expression for the missing value in the table. Basically, you need to come up with an algebraic expression. What does algebraic expression mean? What does an algebraic expression contain? Numbers, symbols, variables, or letters. Okay? So we need to come up with an algebraic expression here because we are not necessarily looking for a pattern from here to here to here. We are looking for our patterns between Spike's age and Rusty's age. So how do we get from this 2 to this 6? What are we doing to get from 2 to 6? Yes? So we add 4. So let's test our theory. If we add 4 to the 3, do we get this one? Yeah, we do. 3 plus 4 is 7. That's correct. So then if we add 4 here, we go from 4 to 8. Is that correct? Yes. So in order to solve this, or in order to correctly fill this out, we don't know what A is. Whatever A is, remember, A is a variable. A can change. A could be 7. A could be 12. A could be 483. Okay? So what we do know is that Rusty's age is always 4 more than Spike's. So our answer goes A plus 4. Do you see that? Whatever we're doing to this number on this side, if we're always doing it, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, whatever's here on the bottom, do the same thing, plus 4. It's really easy, actually. So if you look at this one, what are we doing to this side to get this one? Krista. Times 7. It always is changing. Okay? Times 7. That's a good thing. Because some of you might have gone, well, it's just plus 6. And you would have gone 2 plus 6. It's not 14, is it? No. So she noticed that we are not adding this time. We are multiplying. 2 times 7, is that 14? Yes. 3 times 7, that is 21. Okay. A times 7. But because I'm the kind of person I am, what am I looking for? 7A. Remember, number always comes first. 7A. You with me? It's first hour. You guys all seem like you're just like, did you go to bed early enough? Did you stay up and watch a baseball game? Is that the problem? What did you watch? Oh, that was really cool, wasn't it? I saw it on my way to work this morning. The lunar eclipse. All right. Now this one looks a little different. Just because the table's set up different doesn't mean that we do anything different. It's just a position value table, okay? So in the first position, we have 7. In the second position is 10. Third position is 13. Fourth position is 16. What do we do to this number to get this one? What are we doing to the number 1 to get to 7? What are we doing to the number 2 to get to 10? And it always needs to be the same. Ian? Well, 1 times 5 is not 7. So that doesn't work. This one's tough. It's not. So you saw this, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. But I cannot do n plus 3 here, so that doesn't work. Because 4 plus 3 is not, like here, it isn't 4 plus 3 is not 16, 3 plus 3 is not 13. So just because we're going plus 3 in between each one, we're not looking for that pattern. We are looking for this pattern. What am I doing for this to get this?
You're taking the position times 3 plus 4.
Position times 3 plus 4. 1 times 3 plus 4. Let's check it out. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 4 is 7. That one works. Okay, times 3 plus 4. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10. That works. Times 3 plus 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. So we know that that's working. So we are taking for the position, we're doing times 3 plus 4. Okay? So n times 3 plus 4. Whatever n is. N could be 7. It could be 36. It could be 572. Okay? Whatever we're doing to n, whatever n is, it's times 3 plus 4. Now, how would I write that the best way? 3n plus 4. The hardest part of this lesson is figuring out what you're doing to this to get this. That is the hardest part of this whole lesson. Once you've figured out the pattern, then you're good. But the pattern is sometimes hard to recognize, like it was in this one. I'm going to give you a hint. It's another times plus. Just like the last one. What do you think?
5 plus 2.
Times 5 plus 2. Check this out. 1 times 5 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. So it's a times 5 plus 2. How about this one? Times 5. 2 times 5 is? Plus 2 is 12. 3 times 5, 15. Plus 2 is 17. Perfect. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Right now, and a bunch of you are going to try and do this. You're going to see one of them that works, like for the first one. You're going to go, oh, that's easily. Times 5 plus 2. You know what else you could look at this one go? You could say, oh, it's times 6 plus 1. So then some of you are just going to go right away and go so fast, you're going to go, well, it's 6n plus 1. That's not, but does that work for this one? Does that work for position 2? No. You have to check to make sure it works for all of them. If it works for all of them, then it's the right one. But if it doesn't work for all of them, it's not. So we said it's We said it's times 5 plus 2. So it's n times 5 plus 2. Okay. Someone shorten that up for me. 5n plus 2. Okay. Next one. This one should be an easy one. Triangle has a base of 6 inches. The table shows the area of the triangle for different heights. Write an expression that can be used to find the area of the triangle when its height is h inches. What are we doing? First of all, do you see any constants here? Yes. What's the constant? The base, which is, okay, so we have a constant. Now, our height is the variable. The base is always 6. Sometimes the height changes. What are we doing to get to here? Between these 3 things, what are we doing? What? Well, you're saying that this is times 3 times 3 times 3. That does work. But don't we have to use the base? Shouldn't we? We have to use the base. We have to use the base in our expression. Because we're trying to figure out area of a triangle. Do you guys remember the formula for area of a triangle? Have you ever worked with that? How about base times height divided by 2? Well, that's what it is. I'm giving it to you right now. It's base times height divided by 2. Okay. Does that work? 6 times 1 divided by 2 is 6 times 2 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 3 divided by 2 is. So that works, huh? So we're taking base, which is 6. The base is 6 times whatever the height is, right? And then we are dividing it by 2. Right? So someone tell me what goes in this box. It's right here. Shorten it up. Yeah. 6h over 2. 6h over 2. Because h is the one that's changing. That one was a little harder. I thought we'd come up with an easier one. Triangle has a base of 4 inches. Table shows the area of the triangle for different heights. Write an expression that could be used to find the area of the triangle when this height is 8 inches. Come on, everyone should have their hand up. It's the same problem. Isn't it? Come on. Put your hand up. Everybody put your hand up so you feel good about knowing that you know this answer. What do we write here? What? What do you mean you don't know what we wrote? It's right there. Can you not see it? Do you need glasses? What's it say? Okay. Good. Congratulations. You just gave me the answer to the next one. Okay? It's the same problem. You know, basically, I'm telling you, the area of a triangle, to find the area of a triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. So we have a base, we have a height, and we have to divide it by 2 to get the area. So it's 4 times h, so it's 4h divided by 2, because this time the base is 4. Back to these. Yeah. What are we doing to Scott's age to get Ray's age? Find the pattern. Yes, I'm looking at you. Find the pattern. What's the pattern? Well, how do we get from 11 to 15? Add 4. Okay, let's test your theory. When we add 4 to 12, do we get 16? Yes. When we add 4 to 13, do we get 17? Yes. So all we have to do is write that in here. Whatever this is, whatever the age is, x plus 4. There's your answer. So all you need to do is find the pattern. What are we doing to this side to get this side? What are we doing to this side to get this side? And so on. And just continue that. When we find the pattern, you write the pattern in here. Right? Can we handle that? I think you can. You guys are pretty sharp on this. Okay, one more. What are we doing to the 1 to get 8? All we're doing is multiplying by 8. Times 8. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 24. That's right. N times 8 is N times 8, or 8N. All right, your homework assignment. Same thing. It's going to be in your book. It's going to be page 64 to 65, 4 to 13 all, and then 16 to 25 all. Okay, my 1 and my 3 are very close together. Okay. 13. It still looks like ball.